Letting number 8690, Juvenile Detention Door and Security Central Upgrade. We have 3 bids. One will be returned due to the fact that it's in an improper envelope. For Rufa Construction Corporation, doing business as Tri-Co Inc. Commercial, ROUFA Construction Corporation, doing business as Tri-Co Inc. Commercial, $1,309,018. 1309018.00. Cosney Wagner Inc. KOZENY Wagner Inc. $1,265,000. 1265000.00. With the low bidder, please meet with Ms. Bryant in the hallway. Thank you.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Here.
Director Wilson.
Here.
Director Hayes.
Here.
Director Augustin.
Here.
Director Eccles.
Here.
Director Edwards.
Here.
And President Bradley.
Here, we have a quorum. I'll call a meeting in order.
From the President. An ordinance establishing a public works and improvement project involving the I-64 at Jefferson City Streets project within the city of St. Louis. Contract and bond for letting number 8682, traffic management enhancement along St. Louis Lambert International Boulevard, federal project number CMAC 9901-644, St. Louis Lambert International Airport, St. Louis, Missouri. Contract and bond for letting number 8687, 2019 Capital Main Replacement Program, 8-inch main in Bancroft Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri. Recommendation that the board declares as emergency ball field improvements in various parks. From the Director of Public Utilities. IoT Technology Deployment Permit Terms and Conditions. Granting IoT and technology deployment permits applicants use of an approved city structure or infrastructure as necessary to utilize, replace, or upgrade such approved city structure or infrastructure as necessary to utilize, replace, or upgrade such structures or infrastructure in the right-of-way, including wireless installations. From the Directors of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits for AT&T be approved, subject to certain conditions as follows. Contractor to access manhole on Walnut, bore 125 feet west to 8th, then 18 feet southwest to 8th, then 148 feet south to Courtney Way, then 41 east to Courtney Way. From existing manhole at 3322 Rogers Place, bore 2 new 4-inch conduits, 668 feet to manhole at 3974 Humphrey. New inner duct and fiber will be placed in new conduit. This project is to fix AT&T fibers in manhole conduit run, damaged by third party. AT&T contractor to access manhole at South 3291 South Kings Highway and bore 120 feet south, then 915 feet east to front 4502 Filer. Lane closure will not be needed. AT&T contractor to access handhold at 401 Shoto, and then bore 50 feet southeast, then 405 feet northeast to the rear of 900 South 4th Street. From the Director of Public Utilities and Public Safety, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved, subject to certain conditions as follows. Nepper Investments, Inc. for boundary adjustment at 2518 through 20 South 12th Street and 1115 Rear Sydney in City Block 877. LIA LLC for boundary adjustment at 2300 through 06, 2308 through 24 LaSalle, and 1111 Missouri in City Block 2263. Red Sea Eritrean Center at 3602 through 10 Finney and 1039 through 45 North Grand in City Block 2290A. Hani Properties LLC to subdivide land at 5442 in City Block 5442. From the Directors of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry, extension of contract for catering services for authorized caterer for Cabinet House, Jewel Box, and World's Fair Pavilion between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Orlando's from July 1st, 2019 to June 30th, 2020. Extension of contract for catering services for authorized caterer for Cabinet House, Jewel Box, and World's Fair Pavilion between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Russo's Catering from July 1st, 2019 to June 30th, 2020. Recommendation that the permit for Benton Park Dog Park be denied by reasons of the fact that the final construction budget with actual figures, not ranges, and proof of financing, grant letter on the letterhead, Purina, Dog Park Association bank account statement showing funding. The following were missing, and the dog park rules were not correct. Open time is 7 a.m., not 6 a.m. Actual fence height is not indicated. Certificate of insurance for Dog Park Association naming the City of St. Louis as additional insured is missing. From the Director of Public Safety, recommendation that the following festival zones be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Microfest, Live for Life, the 24th Annual Micro Beer Fest at the Upper Muni Parking Lot in Forest Park, May 3rd through 4th, 2019. The Dog House Grand Opening at Soulard Street between the Alley and 10th Street on May 18th, 2019. KDHX Fest at Washington Boulevard and Grand KDHX Parking Lot and in Strauss Park on May 19, 2019. Annie Malone at Market from Jefferson to 7th, Parks and Streets on May 19, 2019. St. Louis African Arts Festival at World's Fair Pavilion in Forest Park, May 25th through the 27th, 2019. Fair St. Louis, LKS Arch Grounds, Keener Plaza, and surrounding streets, July 4th, 5th, 6th, 2019.
I'd like to call your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, April 16th, 2019. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes as presented? Seeing none, take a motion, please.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Moved in second for approval of the minutes. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Eccles.
Aye.
Director Edwards.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Abstain. The minutes are approved. Today's agenda, questions or comments on the agenda?
President, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I noticed that Director Hayes has a planned leave on May 7th, and that is the same day that we have a rescheduled hearing, and it's a parks hearing on it regarding a tree. So I wondered if we might better set the tree hearing on a date when Director Hayes is available.
I can comment on that. With all due respect, Barb, I was in an email exchange with Sharice and Rich this morning. The tree, when it's a hazard, that means we've cited it. That's why the person's coming in. But I asked how much of a quote-unquote hazard it is this morning, and Alan Jankowski said it's not one of our worst, but I still suggested we do it in less than 2 weeks or less, and I'm confident with the board that we'll have at least 2 certified arborists here to testify for forestry, and I'll make that happen. And I've already made that happen, so I'm confident my absence will not affect the board's capability of making a decision.
Thanks.
No, that's...
Other questions or comments on the agenda?
Yes. Sharice, on the Director of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry, we have the denied dog park. I know you went into detail on the denial. Did that letter and those reasons that are more than what's here, did that come directly from Kim Hagley? Do you know? The reason I'm asking is I simply would like a copy of those specific reasons, and they make sense to me, by the way.
Yes, it did.
Okay, Kim, a lot of times she'll just send stuff straight to BPS. That is one I'd like a copy at your leisure, just today, tomorrow, whenever. Thanks. Yeah, nobody dropped the ball there, by the way. Thanks.
Any further comments or questions on today's agenda?
There's a correction under Director of Parks and Recreation. The end dates for the contract say 2010 and should be 2020.
Okay.
Those are both. Thank you.
And
Any
since I'm going to pile on, my name is misspelled, but I am not offended.
Sorry
Duly
about
noted.
that.
I couldn't
Questions or
resist.
Comments on today's agenda. Thank you all for being so thorough.
Is this single-spaced?
Seeing no further questions or comments, I'd ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve.
Second. Seconded, can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Eccles.
Aye.
Director Edwards. And President Bradley.
Aye, today's agenda is approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all.